Well, today is sort of like a full rod in-depth analysis, honestly. So guys, if you haven't already, subscribe and post notification, ring the bell, making it go ding. Welcome to a brand new video in Fish. I hope you guys are having an absolute amazing day. Hello there, sir. As you can tell, his rod is looking very nice. I might just have to take that rod real quick. Dude, you're on level 1000 down here in the comms, though. What are you doing, sir? Get back to the... What? Did he mean to do that? I don't know. He's gone now. But we're going to go ahead and equip our glider because it's kind of essential to have down here whenever you need to go to places. So, yeah, guys. This is... Oh, and everybody's disappearing, guys. I'm just starting here. All right, so I'm going to fly down over here and head on over further into the comm zone where you will be able to get your ethereal prism rod. Now, this rod is an intense money-making rod, a very high-end money-making rod that is worth, well, a lot of money. So it should be able to make a lot of money if it's worth a lot of money, right? That seems to be the logic behind it. But this is a rod for $15 million, and we're going to be going over the best enchant for this rod. And if you are considering getting this $15 million rod, what is going to be the best enchant around the board to the people that have been using this rod for a while, and everyone I talk to, what they say the best enchant is, and that's what we want to do. We want to give you guys a good rundown on the best enchantment that you need for the ethereal prism rod. All right, if I can get up here. Okay, oh boy. Okay, there we go. I just gotta clear this obby here real quick, dude. Everybody knows the good old comm zone obby. It's our favorite thing in the world. They patched it, didn't they? Did they patch it? Okay, they didn't patch it. All right. I'm surprised they have not patched this yet. Like, it really blows my mind. But I'm not gonna say anything. If they don't patch it, I'm gonna be a happy camper. I'm gonna be really happy about it. I'm gonna be like, yes, finally. But dude, this is even though you can still, you got an innkeeper in the comm zone now. It's like, Jesus, man, I still got to come all the way through here each time I want to get to the Veil of the Forsaken or the comm zone. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is, I guess. It's not that big of an issue. But yeah, we got our secret fish here. And guys, on top of that, okay, let's start breaking down this rod as we're getting closer to it. So yeah, it's a money-making rod. It has a mutation passive, okay? That means it has a 50% chance to have like an ethereal or like a prism-like type mutation thing, which actually has a ×8 sell value. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, right? And all around, its stats are solid, dude. So I think, is it worth the price, though? I don't know. I'm kind of cheap, so I'm probably going to be like, no, that's not worth the price at all. But I'm not paying $15 million for a rod. That's absurd. But honestly, guys, if anybody's like played Fish like for long periods on end and like just grinded out levels and like, you know, really been like just, you know you can make 15 mil, you know, like it's not that big of a deal. So honestly, here's the beauty, the ethereal prism rod. I mean, honestly, it's like a crystallized rod. This thing looks cool though, with a lure speed of 95% and a luck of 195 with a control of 0.25. Resilience of 40% and an infinite KG. All around, you're looking at a good rod here. Now, obviously, in order to get to this prism rod, you're going to have to pretty much complete this whole Mariana's Veil update. That means, you know, talk to the Dr. Glimmerfin, starting out at the very beginning with the drill, getting the submarine parts, building your submarine, going down each and every little challenging section of Mariana's Veil. And then once you get down to the bottom here in the comm zone, one step away from the Veil of the Forsaken and the puzzle over there, you will then be able to get your prism rod. Now, when it comes to enchants, that's what we want to talk about, right? Honestly, guys, steady is solid. But I've been seeing around the board everybody using... Oh, gee, the Brookhaven developers are online. The update is coming. I heard there's not an update today, Garrick. But, yeah, dude, I don't know. This guy joined in and talking about Brookhaven, but I don't think there's an update for Brookhaven today. But, I could be wrong. So, yeah, what I see everybody using for an enchant, like a go-to enchant for money-making, is Sea Overlord. Sea Overlord seems to be everybody's favorite go-to enchant for the Ethereal Prism Rod. Now, so I'm going to declare that for money-making, Sea Overlord is the best money-making enchant, okay? It increases the sell price of the fish even more. You can't beat it, dude, right? So, for overall, even if you like, say you're low on an enchant relic, quality is going to be fine. Quality is going to be fine. Piercing as an alternative to study, if you kind of look at that. You know, so that's also the blessed song. Also, now we got Insight and Clever if you're still trying to grind levels. I mean, honestly, though, by the time, like, a lot of players are going to have this rod easily, they're going to pretty much be almost max level or on the verge of it. So I don't know if, even if you get this rod, right? Like, I don't know if you're going to want clever on this, because it's just like, this rod is for money making. I feel like, you know, it's a solid rod that's for money making. And I kind of feel like that's what the Heavens rod has been and kind of is, you know? Like, when I got the Heavens rod, I didn't put clever on my Heavens rod. I was like, no, we need, like, steady on this thing. And I think that's what's on my Heavens rod now, steady. And, yeah, the Heavens rod has been a rod that's not really there for, like, level grinding, if that makes sense, guys. Like, the Heavens rod is just a solid rod that I use for other things other than level grinding. If I'm going to level grind, I'm probably going to use now the Challenger's rod. Yeah. I'm probably going to use that or the Tempest rod. And I'm going to be in different places like Veil of the Forsaken, Calm Zone, depending on if there's an Aurora or not. And, you know, when it comes to money making, though, you know, level grinding, oh, and no life rod as well. As you guys can see, that's on my back right now. That is the thing. So, yeah, I got distracted in the chat there. I tried to make sure I wasn't ignoring him. But basically, yeah, so the no life rod is good for level grinding as well, which I've always kind of used. But for like the Heavens rod, the Ethereal Prism rod, those are like my money making rods. Those are like the rods that I'm trying to catch cool mutations with. I'm trying to get like a Heavenly Kraken. I'm trying to do stuff like that, right? So I think, you know, Sea Overlord sounds pretty darn good. Not gonna lie, dude. Sea Overlord definitely sounds like a good go-to enchant on this rod, in my opinion. Now, if you guys have different stances on this, and you know, you have an enchant that you think is better, leave it in the comment section below so we can kind of break it down and other players can kind of, you know, weigh it out. What might be better? Also, I know people are gonna say, well, what about Quantum? You know, what about Quantum? I don't think Quantum is needed because, guys, you're getting the Prism enchant with ×8, right? So I think there's a chance that your mutations can clash if you do that, right? So I don't know if I would really recommend Quantum in that regard. I mean, the Prism, that's why we're seeing Sea Overlord, because I think it doesn't clash with the mutations. I should note that. So, but yeah, dude, I mean, Steady is also good, dude. You know, I'm just saying, Steady, you're going to get at least like 13 mil in like 5 hours, even if you're just at somewhere like the Veil of the Forsaken. Like, facts, dude. Like, you know, so, I mean, these are just things to think about, guys. So, yeah. With that aside, though, guys, that's my recommendation on the best enchant for the Ethereal Prism rod for you guys. And, yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. There's a huge fish update coming soon. I'm very excited for that.